Are you looking for a unique hotel experience in Detroit?
Then maybe the Siren Hotel is what you're looking for. Hey everyone, welcome back to Straight Holler. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the Siren Hotel. I'm Terrence.
I'm Jillian.
Let's get into what this hotel is all about. The Siren Hotel was renovated in 2015. It took a couple years, but now it's open. It's on Broadway, right in the heart of downtown.
It's really close to Woodward Avenue, where there's a ton of restaurants and shops and breweries.
Breweries, yep. It used to be the old Wurlitzer building.
They kept true to the building and the history of the building. There are a lot of different elements to the hotel, and the best part about it is that you don't even have to be a guest to experience it all. But some of our favorite things that we liked about it were the coffee shop, the candy bar, the gift shop, and of course our overall stay was really incredible.
Yeah, the coffee shop has amazing coffee. And it's open to the public. You can walk in off the street, you can get a vanilla latte. They're freaking amazing.
Coffee is awesome. We had 2 lattes each.
Yep.
It was so good.
The other people that we stayed there with called us up.
We're like, have you been downstairs to get the coffee yet?
And they bought bags of the beans. Who know, they're magic, basically. They're amazing.
I can totally see myself just walking in on a Saturday, grabbing a cup of coffee, and sitting in the lobby just to enjoy the experience and the whole vibe of the building.
Yeah, the lobby is got a lot of one-offs and unique stuff, from the ceiling of the old building that kept above the entrance, a little bit of that.
The lobby itself is really a unique experience because there are a ton of different spots that you can sit and enjoy the vibe.
Every corner is different.
They really kept to the vintage feel. There's a lot of velvet couches and different textures.
There's glass chandeliers. There's old clocks on the wall. There's lampshades that have mini tassels on them. There's a bookshelf with a bunch of old books and little sculpture things.
They definitely put a lot of thought into every little part of the hotel. It makes you feel like you're going back in time. And then at nighttime, you can experience the candy bar. The candy bar is a very small bar. It seats probably 30 or 40 people. There's no reservations. You just walk in and put yourself on the waiting list, and then they'll call you. It's really popular. So pro tip, if you want to get into the candy bar, I would suggest getting there early and put your name on the waiting list, and then have a seat and wait in the lobby and have a drink while you're waiting.
Another pro tip on putting your name on the list, and this is something we encountered, if you have a group of 4 people, that can take a long time to get on there because they only have, I think, 2 or 3 tables that can fit 4. So put your name on the list as 2 groups of 2, and you guys can get in there, and then you can hang out once you're inside.
Once you get inside the candy bar, it transforms you into a completely different era. It has a very unique look to it. Lots of pink walls and
dimly lit little table lights. It's got a huge disco ball. The chandelier over the bar itself.
It's massive.
Spiral glass things that are all combined into this one massive 500-pound chandelier.
The drinks are awesome and they're all very unique. What I really love is the customer service is excellent. If there's any problem with your drink,
great staff.
They will make sure that they get it right.
The one with the watermelon was really good. I don't remember what it was called.
The watermelon one was super good. My favorite part about the candy bar, though, is the people watching. I would say next to the airport, it's probably the best spot for people watching.
But you gotta be careful because you're sitting this close to people, so you can't be like,
Hey, did you see that person right there?
I'm pretty sure they can hear you, so you gotta be
careful,
a little discreet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're sitting. Every seat in the room is a great view. The room that we stayed in was called the Parlor. The best thing about the room, although it was...
King size bed.
While the rooms are pretty small, I would say, because you have to remember that this is a boutique hotel. So the rooms are not going to be very large unless you get like a suite. But that's okay because the best part about the room is the view.
You can see the Detroit Athletic Club. You can see down the People Mover line into the heart of Detroit.
They had a really nice walk-in shower and a black toilet. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Something to keep in mind is that this is not your typical chain hotel. So you're not going to have the same kind of experience. They don't have coffee makers in the rooms. There's not a ton of counter space.
But that's fine because you get one of their banging coffees. You're set.
Yep. Even though we stayed there once, we would totally go back because there's still more to come with the hotel. It's not done being renovated yet. They're adding Sid Gold's Request Room, which is a piano karaoke bar. I'm super excited about that.
Yep. I like singing karaoke.
They're also adding a restaurant that's larger than the one they currently have.
Get your chow down.
Yeah, they're also adding a rooftop bar, which I'm also really excited about because in the summertime, it's gonna be sick.
Drinking on the rooftop with that view is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be so...
One of the things we didn't get to check out was the barber shop on the first floor.
I gotta go back there so I can get lined up.
Get you lined up. Before we left the hotel, we checked out the gift shop, which was really cool. They had a lot of different interesting Detroit-made items, as well as items that you can find in the hotel, like the blanket that's on the bed. They also had some cool hats.
Yep. Perfumes and colognes, I think.
Yep. Perfumes, colognes, soaps. All of them have that vintage look and feel to them.
Right. They fit the theme of the hotel perfectly. So the Siren Hotel is actually a great place to go check out. It's not a cookie cutter, chain place. It's in a great location. You can get around, you can valet there and just kind of hop to a couple different places.
Yeah.
Good choice.
It's a great spot if you want to just walk everywhere and enjoy all that the city has to offer.
Well, that'll do it for this episode.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yeah, make sure you hit that bell so you can get the stuff in your inbox direct. Where do you like to stay in Detroit? And if you haven't stayed at the Siren, maybe you should.
You definitely should.
Holler. Velvet couches.
Yeah, lots of velvet.
Lots of velvet.
Yeah.
There's velvet everywhere.
Even if you don't stay the night there, definitely go check out the Siren Hotel and see all the things that it has to offer.
That coffee.
The coffee.